Aloha Capricorns, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for March 2019. It is my birthday month, so I'm offering a special sale for you. For this month, you can save 20% on any angel reading, any length of angel reading that is, anywhere from 15 minutes all the way up to 2 hours. I offer them, and you can save 20% with the coupon code MARCH, M-A-R-C-H. Super easy. That code is available all through the month of March. If you schedule this month, you can schedule out into the future, and you can use that as many times as you wish. And of course, you're always welcome to share that with friends as well. So let us get started with your reading. We are going to be focusing this month on your career, on your life purpose. So we'll be getting some deeper guidance around that. I've got your theme for this month, as well as be pulling some additional cards to give you a little bit more information about what's coming for you this month. And then we're back to the animals. So we've got an animal guide for you, or a mascot, if you will, for the month of March. Let's go ahead and get started. So your theme for this month is the Emperor, Archangel Michael. We love us some Archangel Michael energy. He definitely brings in that heat, that intenseness, if you will, oftentimes. And this particular card is about having focus this month. So he's all about helping you with structure, with discipline, with logic, with organization, like just really like honing in and focusing on the things that need to be completed. It's also about this leadership energy. So really kind of stepping into that leader that you are at your heart and core. So that is your theme for this month. Which is awesome. I love getting help from Archangel Michael with anything related to, organization. He's so good at clearing things out that no longer serve you. He's great at that as well. So lots of good help from Michael this month. Let's see what else is happening for you. Okay, so might be in your head a little bit this month. We've got a couple of air cards along with the water. The Page of Air is coming in for you. Air cards, again, are about the head, the intellect, kind of what's going on upstairs, I like to say, right? And this Page of Air is about some challenging information. So you may get, somebody sharing something with you in a way that doesn't feel super good. There might just be some delays or changes to your plans. We do have the retrograde starting soon, so that can often, just muck things up a little bit with communication, with cell phones, cars, computers, that type of thing. And so there just may be some delays, or it may just feel like you're not moving fast, forward as fast as you would like to, right? My advice always around that is to just go with the flow, right? When you come up against a wall or you're being blocked, it's a redirection. So maybe you're meant to go in a different direction, or maybe you're just meant to slow down a little bit, right? So that can be the case too. Then we have the Five of Air coming in, again, in your head a little bit, the intellect, and air, we need a balance of all of these things, right? So it's not, I'm not saying by any way, shape, or form that having air cards is a bad thing. It's not. It's just sometimes we get more caught in our head. And this is, this particular Five of Air is about kind of ruminating over a choice that you made. Or a decision that you made, and you're just like, oh, that wasn't maybe the smartest thing I could have done, or maybe I didn't check in with my intuitive guidance before I made this decision. And so learn what you can from it, right? Don't cry over the spilled milk. Don't beat yourself up. Learn what you can from it, and look at other people's motives too, because people, typically are a lot of times trying to get their needs met in whatever, in relationship, in business, in, friendships even, right? People are trying to get their needs met, and what is this other person's motivation? Like, what are they wanting? So taking a look at that aspect of things. And then we have the Knight of Water coming in. So yay, I love this card because this is about falling in love, potentially even wedding proposals. So this Knight of Water energy, water is of course about the depth of emotion, and this particular card is you know, needing definitely to balance emotions. So I feel like it's also about balancing kind of what's going on in your head with what's going on in your heart as well. But it's, you know, this essence of celebration and of falling in love can be, of course, in the romantic nature, but it can also be about falling in love with yourself, falling in love with your life, falling in love with your work, falling in love with your home or with a new animal, or, you know, whatever that might be. Or maybe a new, maybe you learned something new and you're falling in love with that. Or you're creating something new and you're falling in love with that. So it can come up in a lot of different ways. But it's really just this beautiful, like, breath of fresh air kind of energy, which is really yummy. Love it. Love it. All right, let's see what's happening with your career this month. And for those of you that are retired, you still have a life purpose, right? Like, you still have a purpose for being here. So this also applies to you. And we get to see what is coming in around this for you. So, and interesting that I say that, because there are some people that, you know, aren't employed outside the home, and their family is their focus. Like, that's their purpose, that's their job. And so interestingly enough, this card is coming in for you that family is a key part of your life purpose. So, you know, your connection, your relating and loving your family and your friends is super integral to your life purpose. And so you want to make sure that you're giving adequate time for that, that you're giving, you know, allowing yourself to connect with people, right? Connect with family, connect with friends, all of that type of thing. So that family card is coming in. And then we have the Author coming in for you, which is letting you know, you see the little angel over her shoulder, letting you know that you have a book within you, and they're encouraging you to get writing it, or to go back to it. If you had set it aside for a while, it is time to work on it again and make the time to write it. So set aside some time every day, every week, to actually work on it. And oftentimes I find that it's helpful to have a specific location, a specific place where you go to write. Maybe it's a coffee shop, maybe it's not even within your home or your office, but somewhere that you go that, you know, you're not going to be distracted by what you normally would pull you away from the writing and allow you to actually do some work on it. So it is I do feel like it's a guided, I feel like all books are channeled. It honestly, like, I feel like we always get assistance when we're birthing anything in. We're co-creators. We're not just creators. We are co-creators, and we create with divine. We're never doing it just on our own. We always have help. And so, you know, everything that is birthed into reality, everything that is created is done as a joint effort with you and spirit, God, divine, you know, whatever that higher power is for you, right? And we do each have our own team of angels and guides that assist us, and they're there for us to help us. So the other card that's coming in for you is travel. So it's likely that you're going to be doing some traveling this month, since this is coming up in March, and or that your business or your occupation or your life purpose does involve travel of some sort. So it's not just you staying in one location, it's definitely you either driving to locations or flying to locations where you are going to be doing this work. So that travel, and when it comes up like in a month like this, it makes me think that you're probably traveling this month, right? Since that's coming up. And it may be something that's not even on your radar yet, and it might be something that comes up unexpectedly that you are called to do as well. All right, so let's get into your animal totem for this month. Your animal mascot, if you will, is the whale. This is one of my favorites, and I'm loving this right now because we are seeing so many whales on Maui right now, seeing them a lot from just even standing on the shore. My son and I did a snorkel trip, and we saw tons of whales on the way out to the snorkel site and on the way back. It's amazing. So what does the whale represent? This is about your soul's path, your soul's purpose, and honoring that. So many times we get caught up in just the little sort of details of life, or just, you know, sort of that I like to call it the Groundhog Day of life, where we're just like, get up, you know, do this, do this, do this, go to sleep, and get up and do it all over again. But really, this whale is so encouraging you to honor. What did you come here for? Did you come here for creating something amazing that's going to help other people shift? Did you come here to love, right? Which I think is the core purpose for all of us, but how are you doing that in your life? Like, how is that showing up for you? Where are you being and doing the things that your soul is calling you to do? So really kind of a big, you know, kind of kick in the butt, if you will, giving you sort of a kick in the butt to like, yeah, are you working on your purpose? Are you doing what you came here to do? So love that so much. If you would like some help with figuring out, you know, and getting more clarity around your purpose and your path and what you're meant to be doing and how to create a juicy vacation-like lifestyle, join me in Maui. I'm doing a retreat in November 2019, and there's information on that below. If you're not sure if it's right for you, certainly reach out. I do offer a free coffee chat, and I'm happy to chat with you about that or anything else that's on your mind. It's not a reading, it is not a coaching session, but I do typically offer a couple ideas of how you can shift whatever is occurring for you in your life. So much love and aloha. Happy March.